Warhammer 40k Dark Angels Lionel Johnson, the Primarch of the 1st Legion of Space Marines back in the 41st millennium. Or is it the 42nd? In any case, it's great to have another Primarch on the side of the Imperium. I'm going to turn this box around. So in this kit, really, you just get the Lion himself. He's got a couple little watchers in the dark helping him out. You have various options for the head. As you can see, there's bareheaded, hooded with the helmet, hooded, and as well as the full helmeted version with the wings, which are a trait of the Dark Angels iconography. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at what's... All right, first off is your build guide. Nice full color depiction of Lion. As you can see, as with all the 40k instructions, gives you a breakdown of what you get in the kit. Has examples of the assembly for Lionel Johnson, and obviously the instructions on how to put this entire model together. Of note is the fact that you do have a number of head options. I'm going to zoom in. So you have them bareheaded with the hood, helmeted with the hood, and then obviously the full helmeted version with the Dark Angel wings. So on the back here is the data slate, or the data sheet, as you can see. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to the sprues. So you get 2 sprues right here. Take a closer look at one of them. This is the first sprue. Has parts of his cloak and his pauldrons right here. There's his power pack. Part of a Watcher in the Dark with the scabbard right there. Let me change the view here and take a closer look at everything. Very well detailed armor, is ornate as would be the case for a Primarch in the 41st millennium. The other side, not much to say. All right, next up, second sprue, the larger of the 2 sprues. This has the rest of Lionel Johnson. There's the shield, his armor right there, decorative piece to the base, another Watch in the Dark. There's a sword, and then the decorative base and the rest of his armor, as well as part of the tabard there. All right. So on this side, you can see all the helmet or head options. Bareheaded with the hood, helmeted and hooded, and then the full Dark Angels helmet right there with the wings. Very indicative of the Dark Angels themselves. It's one of their aesthetics. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and put this together. Let's see what he looks like assembled. All right, here he is, the Lion all assembled. Surprisingly, very easy build. I didn't have too hard of a time putting him together. Great looking figure, nice scenic base. I did have the scenic portion of the base too far over, so this little Watcher in the Dark is right at the edge, but it doesn't look too bad. I don't have him attached to the base because I'm going to paint it separately, as you can see. But I'll bring this up. Take a closer look. That's what it looks like with the base and the 2 Watchers. And then we have the Lion himself. Beautiful figure, nice and ornate. I actually wanted to put the helmet with the wings, but I attached the iron halo before I did that helmet, and so I went with the bareheaded old man Lion version of the head. So, all right, I'm going to put him back on his base. I'm going to do some size comparison with a couple figures here. So, there we go. So here's the Lion. Here's the Primaris Lieutenant. I'll move this just a little bit so we can get centered. As you can see, still much bigger than the Primaris-sized Lieutenant here. So that's good scaling. Even with the Lion being on this scenic base, you can get a sense of the scale of the figures. I don't have any of the Primarchs from Horus Heresy or Roboute Guilliman, so I'm going to bring in the closest thing that I can approximate, which is a Phoenix Lord from the Eldari. There's Jane Zar. Again, she's lifted up into the air by her braid, but the scaling is still very good. You know, obviously the Eldari aren't supposed to be giants in terms of scale when you compare it to a Primarch. We'll put in Malgan Ra. So yeah, I mean, that's not bad. I like the sense of scale that you get. I'm going to bring the Primaris guy back with the lion here. Because initially, let me center it again. Initially, when I looked at the spruce, I thought, wow, he looks kind of small. And then I realized that once you put them together and put them up against some of the more normal sized figures from Warhammer, that it scales very well. So anyway, there you are. And there you have it, Warhammer 40k Dark Angels, Lionel Johnson. Primarch of the First, a great addition to your Dark Angels army for Warhammer 40k. It's definitely a beautiful figure, very well detailed. It's nice to have one of the original Primarchs back on the side of the Imperium. A lot of different head options, definitely a well detailed figure. Can't wait to have this. Can't wait to have the Lion lead my Dark Angels forces in 40k. All right, if you like this video, go ahead and click like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I appreciate it if you would. Click the bell notification icon to get notified of all new unboxings coming out of the channel, and then click the link in the description below to join our Discord server. That's the best way I can personally interact with you and chit-chat to you about Warhammer 40k and any other game that I cover on the channel. That's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more unboxing videos from Wargaming Noob.